Hey everyone, as we wrap up the course here with our last essay, Essay 3, I want to talk to you about some things that have been successful, as I've done this assignment many times in the past. It might be the last time I do this one, as a matter of fact, just because I'm tired of reading Hitler, to be honest. But he's a really good source to look at what logical fallacies are and how they can operate in somebody's thinking and lead to some really, really dangerous consequences. But that's beside the point, right? We've got to write an essay and we've got to write an argument and we've got to build that argument around claims, and we have to find evidence from the text to defend those claims. We have to analyze that just as we've done in all the other essays. So nothing changes. So as a reminder, this essay is not about logical fallacies. It's about the question I ask you in the prompt. And the question I ask is, which is the worst fallacy? So you're not going to discuss the fallacies. You're not going to define the fallacies. You're not going to explain the fallacies. You're going to come from a position of values, of what you believe about the world, about what is dangerous in the context of a political leader giving a speech to an audience. And you're going to argue from a personal perspective of these fallacies that we've identified, which one is the worst. Now, you can take that in lots of different directions, right? Worst can be the most dangerous for the people of the world, for the world's population. The worst can be the most egregious fallacy in its errors in thinking. The worst can be really whatever criteria you want to give it. The worst can be the one that overpowers an audience and reduces their ability to think for themselves, right? So you're going to create that criteria. I'm not going to. What's worse to you might not be worse to me. I have my own opinions on it, but I'm going to leave it up to you. And whatever you do, again, like always, write out a list of reasons, outline it. And specifically, I'll tell you what to do in this essay. If we have 6 fallacies that we're looking at, okay, you're going to have to say why the one you choose, we'll call it A, fallacy A, your worst fallacy, is worse than SAB. And you're going to have to do that in one paragraph. And then you're going to have to go to the next paragraph. You're going to say why fallacy A is worse than fallacy C. And then the next paragraph, why fallacy A is worse than fallacy D, and so on. You can create counter arguments if you want. You can say, for instance, well, some might argue that fallacy E is worse than fallacy A. That's not the case because ... right? So that can work for your paragraphs as well. This is your longest work. It's 6 pages long. It's going to take you a while to finish it up. I mean, the Carnegie unit is 10 hours, and I would expect that you're going to probably put that much into it just this week in terms of writing this essay. As always, drafts are welcome. Questions are welcome. If you want me to read a piece of your draft or your entire draft, get it to me by no later than Thursday afternoon so I can get it back to you by Thursday night with some comments. And outside of that, I think you know what to do by now. You build around claims. Those are the most important things in all arguments, and you come from a personal perspective. You give yourself a personal voice. You're not going to use I, but your character is going to come through with the words that you choose, and so will your values, and that's what I'm looking for here. All right, take care for now. Look forward to reading them.